In this video, we will take a look on the process of the brainstorming to solve the problem of bank account simulation. Here we have a description of the problem that we are giving to Chat GPT and asking for a solution using Python 3. And Chat GPT analyzes the situation and proposes us a solution. Do not hurry to copy this solution. Read the explanation below. If it goes as expected, this line gives you an idea that you should go slowly. So you need to understand why do you need to interrupt the program. If you understand why and how, you need to think how you will interrupt the problem. But if you were in a hurry and you copied this code to your Jupyter notebook, and when you run it, if you're lucky, you will have this message. This message tells you that your program is generating too much output. Sorry. In this case, if this will happen in future, what you can do, you can interrupt the kernel and restart the kernel. Okay, after you will interrupt the kernel, you will have more information here. I don't remember the exact sequence, how it happened. But anyway, this code is very problematic because you do not have any condition to break the loop. You have a loop that will run always while true, and there is no condition at all to break this loop. So when you're using while true loop, you need, first of all, you need to think about how you will interrupt this loop. So we can see this, that this is a problematic situation. And if you have no enough experience to solve it by your own, so for sure, for now, you can ask help to Chat GPT. So what I did, please give me suggestions how to improve the code below in Python 3. Sorry. So I gave the same solution here, and I asked for some ideas how to improve. So you should not be using the first solution given by Chat GPT right away. So you can ask it once again how to improve. And here we can see one of the solutions, and we can copy it. It's already copied to my notebook, and to try it. So here we have an updated solution, and we can see that now we can run it already. And I tried it before recording this video, but I will try with you right now. So what will happen here? Before the loop will run, program will ask me what I want to do right now. I need to type W to withdraw or Q to quit. This is a very common approach. So basically, you will decide what command will be registered depending on the input from the user. And if command is quit, you will break your loop manually And if not, you will try to do the withdrawal. So you can try different situation, and if necessary, you will improve your code, but it doesn't do what it is supposed to do. It's not what I described in the requirement, but it's anyway, it's very interesting solution. It's something very interesting for you to know and keep in mind for future applications, maybe. So let's try, let's do a withdrawal. Perfect. So withdrawal was generated as a random number, as a random integer in this interval. And we can continue. We can continue. Oops, it stopped working. I quitted, that's why, sorry. W, withdrawal, 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 withdrawal. And now we arrived to $16. So basically, what will happen now, if we ask for a new withdrawal, if the amount is greater than 16, we will be stuck here. So this is something that we need to reevaluate. So what do we need to change in the logic of the program? Yes, so it was less than 16, and now we will need numbers only lower than 6. So you can see that it's not impossible, that's not impossible, that's not impossible. So we can see that that's why in the first place it was generating too much outputs, because the logic that was given up to us by Chat GPT is not the good one. Basically, as it was described in the requirements, and for some reason Chat GPT didn't take into account that once withdrawal amount would cause the balance to become negative, the program should inform the user that the withdrawal is not possible, and basically, and inform the maximum available amount. So here in the description, it was not mentioned directly that we need to stop executing the program. So, but we can, for example, in real life, we could discuss what to do in the situation with our client, and just to complete the assignment, we will decide that the program will stop here. Once it's not possible to do the withdrawal, we will stop our program. So let's go back to our Chat GPT. And yes, we have other suggestions here to use functions, but for now we haven't used functions. So for now, it's not an acceptable solution for this assignment. And now I ask GPT what to do next. So I do not know how to create functions for now. So I would prefer to maintain it simple. I want to change the logic to avoid the program to run indefinitely by breaking the loop once the withdrawal is not possible anymore. So it's very human readable precision that I decided to implement into my program to avoid running infinitely. Nice. So here we have a new solution explaining what the program is doing now. But once reading through this solution, I asked some improvements. So I asked to improve the program, avoiding hard-coded numbers, and I asked to include more comments, especially for the beginners. It could be useful to ask to include more comments to better understand what's going on inside the program. And one more explanation here. And I asked to re-explain with more details what the program is doing. But now we have already improved code that I will bring to my Jupyter notebook. And I will run it. I need to quit here. Now I will be able to run it. And you can see my program will do everything automatically. We have an option to break the loop once our balance becomes potentially negative. So we will inform only that maximum available is less than the desired withdrawal amount. So, and we will basically break the loop for now. That's it for this part. Another thing that I would like to call your attention is to remember this step-by-step algorithm to approach any problem in the programming. We already have seen how to do previous steps, and this one just to show you an example. So you can plan and pseudocode. Pseudocode, it's kind of logical sequence of steps that you will take. So basically, an example of pseudocode that you could preview by yourself, or maybe you will be able to do this in the nearest future. Here is plan and pseudocode. So basically what you need to do, you need to set starting balance, set range for possible withdrawal amounts, generate random withdrawal amount within the specified range, check if the withdrawal amount is greater than the available balance, so on, so on. I will not read everything, but basically those are comments that you will use later in your program. So at the first place, you analyze the program, you try to break it into small steps, then you create your plan or pseudocode, or what should be done to achieve the desired result, and then you start adding lines of code to do what you plan to do. Now I think we are good for this example. Thank you.